Hi guys, welcome to Exploring Excel. In this video, I'll be talking through some of the basics of Excel. When you first open Excel, you'll see a blank spreadsheet with buttons on the ribbon up here, multiple menus at the top, and your working canvas, this area, will be in something called a worksheet. So this is a worksheet. This is a worksheet, and when you enter data, it'll be into a cell. So whenever you're referring to a worksheet, you will be referring to the worksheet name, so sheet 1, and then its location on that sheet, so that's in cell F5. You can see the cell number up here as well. So let's try something. Let's write my name. In this cell, you can see the four corners, and you'll see this arrow that's pointing in four directions. When you click on the cell and hold it, you can drag the contents of that cell into any other cell. So let me drop it at K30. So it's right here. Now, when I take the mouse pointer on all of these corners, so top left, top right, bottom left, nothing happens. But when I take it to the bottom right corner, you can see a plus sign appears. Now, if you click and drag the mouse in one direction, you can't do it in multiple, so you have to do it in one direction, it will just copy the contents of the cell all the way across to wherever you've dragged the mouse to. So this is one of the items. Now let's drag this back to where we started, somewhere here. Okay. Now, my name, my full name, as you can see up here, is Hussein Ali Nasser. So I'm going to write Hussein Ali Nasser. Now, this is bigger than the cell. The name is bigger than the cell. So what can I do? I can just click between columns D and E up here and drag it out, or I could just double click and it'll just do an auto fit. Now I can change the font, so I can make it size 18. You see, when I made the size bigger, it doesn't fit in the cell anymore. So another double click and it fits. Let's change the font to, I don't know, Arial Black, and let's change the color red. Background, justified center. Yeah, these are the big things in text. Now when it comes to numbers, let's delete this entire column. So you right click on the column, click delete, and bang, it's gone. Now Excel is really good for performing mathematical calculations. So for example, 5 and 5. Now you could multiply, divide, subtract, add. Okay, so 5 times 5 is 25. So what I can do is press equal to, click on the first 5, multiply it by the next 5, and you've got 25. Here, another equal to, 5 divided by 5, bang, 1. 5 minus 5, 0. 5 plus 5, 10. Now, if you see here, this is the formula bar where you can actually change your formula. You can add a +1 here, and it will add another one. You could multiply it by 2, or you could multiply it by another cell. So multiply it by another cell, cell 10, I4. I press Ctrl Z, going back to what its original state was. Now, you can update formulas up here, but what if you wanted to move the cell? Yes, you can move it, which is fine. It will drag the formula with it. But what if you drag this down this way? What if you want to see another 25 down here? What's this? It's changed the cell reference. It's taken the cell reference down one step as well, down one row. So D5 times D6, which is 0. So what can you do to avoid this? When you want to modify the contents of a cell, you press F2. When you press F2, it allows you to update the contents of the cell. You could change them here, or you could change them here. Depending on where you are in the spreadsheet, you have a choice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select D4 and then press the key F4 on your keyboard. It's right at the top. And then select D5 and F4. So now when I drag this down, the formula doesn't change. What this does is it lets the formula, the cell reference, stick. And it is very important to know when to use it and when not to use it. When I press F4 again, after highlighting the first part of the equation, it changes the hold from the entire cell, that is column D, row 4, to just row 4. So now if I move my formula to the right, it'll be 0. But if I move my formula down, it'll still be 25. So I guess this explains a lot of the stuff that we'll be working with in the upcoming videos. There's formatting, so you have a choice between different types of cell formatting. You could change everything to number. You could add decimal points, remove decimal points, change this to an accounting layout, change this all to a percentage, currency. It's your choice. Alright guys, thanks. Please hit like, subscribe and share. Bye.